Welcome to this study orientation video for the full-time Bachelor Creative Business at Breda University of Applied Sciences. I'm Bridget van Pelt, a teacher, and I'm here today with a fourth-year Creative Business student.
Hi, I'm Raaf Shamgaradman and I'm about to graduate from Creative Business.
But before we dive into details on the program, let me first give you a little information on Breda University of Applied Sciences, or as it's often called, BUas. Breda University of Applied Sciences is a medium-sized higher education institute in the Netherlands. Established in 1966, and we have more than 7,000 students from almost 80 different nationalities.
We have degree programs in the 9 different domains that you can see here. However, today we're going to be focusing on the media domain because that's where you'll find Creative Business.
The Creative Business program is practice-based, and you will gain a broad knowledge about the media industry from lectures with international experience with students from all over the world. The study teaches the project management, business, and vocational skills essential for working in the media industry. As technology has continuously changed, so has the way that we consume media. It's a rapidly changing industry, one that's growing every year, and in this study we prepare students to become managers with a general overview of all mass mediums. We hope that through this presentation that you will have a better picture of what it's like to study at BUas.
In year 1, you will be introduced to Production House, which is our in-house training company. You will work on various projects that incorporate the skills and knowledge acquired in the courses that you take. Research, management, content, production and marketing. All your courses revolve around one project that you have one day in the week to work on in Production House. In semester 1, you will work on a Gen Z magazine project, and in semester 2, the project will be making a short film. You will learn about topics such as storytelling, learn how to use the Adobe desktop publishing and typesetting software application called InDesign, take courses in marketing, research and media legislation.
In year 2, you will learn about subjects such as management, media psychology, camera and audio, and finance. You'll be working on 5 different projects in your second year. You'll learn the process to solve problems in the media industry through design thinking. You'll have the opportunity to adapt, write, and pre-produce, market, and pitch a documentary. You will learn about the latest media and entertainment trends. You'll be discussing the latest innovations in an essay, recorded speech, and a podcast. And the coolest project of all, you'll develop, produce, and market a multi-camera 20-minute live non-fiction studio TV show. And 3 of those weeks you will spend in a live TV studio, either in Bournemouth University in the UK, Arizona State University in the US, or a local TV studio in the Netherlands.
In the last semester of your 3rd year and the first semester of your 4th year, you can customize the structure of your study. From these 3 semesters you can determine when you will do a semester at BUas, a work placement, or a semester free of choice, exchange, minor, another work placement or another semester at BUas, or do the pre-master. For the exchange or the minor, you can choose a secondary study to focus on, such as social media, journalism or media design at another university within the Netherlands or abroad. For your work placement, you will complete a 20-week internship in the media and entertainment management industry. You can do this in the Netherlands or abroad.
In your final semester at BUas, you'll complete your Capstone Project. And during the Capstone Project, you have the freedom to choose your own project. And this project gives you the opportunity to specialize in an area of interest. And you can turn this into something of your own, to which you can show the industry what you can do. Some examples of the Capstone Projects are: you could start your own company, you could write an advisory report for a company, you could make a documentary, or you could even develop a concept.
As a creative business student who is about to graduate, I can tell you that I've really enjoyed the past 4 years. During the past 4 years, I've learned a lot about the ins and outs of the media industry. For me, Production House was a very great learning school. During the Production House days, I was able to work on a very cool media project, which helped me and my co-students to develop our media expertise. Even though the study can be challenging sometimes because of the workload or the intensity of a project, for me it was the best way to work on my management skills and to get them as optimal as possible. My highlights of my study are definitely working on my short documentary in my second year and the minor creative storytelling I did at Hogeschool Utrecht in my third year. And I'm even more excited about my Capstone project I'm working on right now. Overall, I love how BUas gives you the right tools to become a media expert and gives you the right amount of freedom within the study to develop yourself and your interest in the media field. What are the career opportunities for you once you have your Bachelor of Arts in Creative Business? To be honest, there are a lot of things you can do. But to give some examples, you could be a production assistant, concept developer, social media marketeer, content experience manager, creative marketing manager, creative entrepreneur, producer, strategist, or brand manager.
So if you would like to find out how to apply for this bachelor, then you can find out all the details at buas.nl. In short, if you're a Dutch student with an MBO, HAVO, or VWO diploma, you're free to apply. Non-Dutch students need to have the equivalent of these Dutch diplomas. And for the application process, you need to write a motivation letter and submit your resume. Be sure to accentuate on your resume anything that you've done that is media related. So if you have a blog or a podcast, or you've maintained a website, or you have an Instagram account where you showcase your work, make sure you show that. So international students need to submit their test scores for the Cambridge English, IELTS, or TOEFL test. Students that have received their education in a native English-speaking country do not need to prove their English proficiency. So if you're selected, you'll be asked for an interview with one of our lecturers. The deadline for admissions is the 1st of May. You can do that via studylink.nl. Should you have any more questions, you can always send an email to agmintake@buas.nl.
So, what are the 5 most frequently asked questions by you guys? The first question is how difficult it is to find housing. Unfortunately, it is not too easy to find housing in Breda, so it is important to start looking for housing as soon as possible. If you really find it difficult to find housing, BUas is always willing to help you, so never hesitate to contact us and look at our website for some tips.
So how important is it to be fluent in English? It's important to have a good command of the English language since this is an international study. And all your courses will be in English, and communication with your peers and lectures will be in English as well. Most people think their language skills are not that good, but they really are. You'll find out that as you study at BUas, your English will improve greatly.
Can I become a graphic designer or film director? By studying creative business, you should always keep in mind that it is a study that is focused on media management. BUas is not a designing or filming school. Yet, the study is very broad, so you can always find your way to focus on a specific subject, such as designing or filmmaking, in your free time and try to implement these aspects in your BUas projects in order to develop your skills. So if you really want to become a graphic designer or film director, I would suggest to go look for a study which will really focus on that. But if you are interested in the media field in general and trying to find your way in it by developing your skills in a specific interest, creative business might be something for you.
How many students apply to CB and how many actually get accepted? Around 500 to 600 students apply every year and only 200 get accepted.
How important is the motivation letter? The motivation letter is important, but it's not everything. It is a great indicator for BUas to see how motivated you are, but don't be too afraid to write your motivation letter.
So after all that, you think creative business might just be the program for you? Then feel free to come along to our campus for an open day or register for the orientation day. And equally, if you can't visit in real life, you can also listen to some of our webinars and have a virtual campus tour. Should you have any more questions, then you can always chat directly with one of our students. You can check out our website under the tab Meet Us to see all the options.
Thanks for watching and have a great day.